Years and years of hard work and effort to defeat this monstrous criminal organization. However, the leader of the organization was never caught. So despite the crime syndicate's demise, there were always concerns of Imperio crawling back out of its grave, just like in a bad horror flick. The subsequent execution of the inspector leading the operation against Imperio, John Croft, fueled the concerns of a returning syndicate. Croft was found shot outside the city 2 days after the final blow to the syndicate. But no clues were found connecting John Croft's murder to Imperio's thugs. Most of them were under arrest at that time, or had fled from the city. For the past 16 years, the people lived in relative safety in a rather ordinary city. Organized crime returned on a minor scale, but nowhere nearly as threatening as Imperio was. Periodically, rumors arose that Imperio was active again, usually after some capital crime remained unsolved. Fortunately, these concerns were unfounded until the day of the charity banquet in support of the AOC, the Fund Against Organized Crime.
And therefore, please welcome Mayor Peterson.
Thank you, Commissioner Reese. I am happy that so many of you decided to support the newly initiated AOC Fund. With your support and the fund, we will be able to fight organized crime more effectively than ever before. Those of you who have experienced the brutal grip of Imperio nearly 20 years ago will remember how ruthless and violent life in our city was. But things have changed.
Someone call an ambulance! Oh my God!
It's a tragedy. It seems that Police Commissioner Reese was hit while trying to protect Mayor Peterson.
20 years after his father, John Croft, was killed in the aftermath of the Imperio crisis, Harvey Croft will be the next commissioner of our city. After the tragic happenings at the AOC dinner last week, where Commissioner Reese was killed while trying to protect Mayor Peterson from an assassination attempt.
Mr. Croft, I am very glad to have you here. I know it must be very hard to come back to us, especially under the given circumstances. Despite the many years that have passed since, you know, please let me introduce you to the current temporary commissioner, Ducard. He will instruct you and explain the current situation.
Nice to meet you. And let me just say that I had huge respect for your father and the work he has done for our city. We were partners back then, and he is still being missed.
Thank you, sir.
Without him, Imperio's power would not have been crushed so completely. We had more than 15 years of peace, but things changed drastically over the past months. The crime rate increased, and some citizens even decided to emigrate from the city. The AOC Fund was meant to be the first big step to regain control of the city. Now things have gotten worse. Police officers resigned from duty, and some districts haven't seen a police patrol in weeks. We need you to take over and fight the criminals in the city right now. Your work and achievements in other cities is remarkable. Your father would have been proud of you.
Again, sir, thank you for the warm welcome. We should then get started immediately.
You're right. Enough of the chit-chat. I have already wasted enough of your time, and you are expected at the police headquarters. Please report to Detective Sergeant Smith. He will get you filled in on the situation. Goodbye for now, Mr. Croft. We are counting on you.
Ah, finally. I was waiting for you to arrive. I'm sorry for the hurry, Mr. Croft. The past days have been hell on earth for me, and for the officers that are left. It's good to have you here.
No need to apologize. Commissioner Ducard filled me in on the situation.
Then let's get you up to speed. I believe the mayor already gave you a quick briefing of the situation. The crime rate exploded in the past 2 weeks. It seems like all the criminal elements waited to come at us at the same time. I never thought it could get worse, but here we are. Seriously understaffed and lacking necessary equipment. The town's finances haven't allowed for a sufficient budget for years now. Anyhow, we need to get things under control again. Today's a rather quiet day, compared to the last few days. I'm in urgent need to leave my desk. Let's get outside, and I'll show you around.
Mr. Croft, Ducard here. Smith will take a tour with you of the downtown district. Our headquarters are located between all the shops and bars, clubs and cinemas. With all the police presence, there was a low crime rate here. Sure, there are occasional fights at night, mostly between these drunken subjects. Rather recently, a guy named Tony Verone caught our attention. And even though he's a small fish, he's got to be the largest in downtown. And his area of business extends into bribery, muggings, and intimidating business owners. We call him the Italian Job. So far, we could not hold him accountable for anything substantial. But I hear that's what you are here for. Maybe you can gather the evidence needed to convict him.
Yes? Entering vehicle. How may I help? On my way. Yes? Reporting in.
A drug deal has been reported.
Heading to crime scene. Yes? Taking too much damage here!
Case solved.
How may I help?
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Heading to crime scene. How may I help?
Case solved.
Heading back to HQ.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects have weapons.
How may I help? Entering vehicle. How may I help? Heading to crime scene. Reporting in.
Case solved.
Standing by. Understood. Moving to investigate. Yes, crime scene secured. Investigation started. At your service. Moving to investigate. At your service.
Crime scene investigation failed. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
Reporting in. Heading back to HQ.
Understood. Detective work successful. Returning to station.
Heading Heading to crime scene.
Standing by.
Reporting in. This is the police. Hands up. Standing by. Entering vehicle.
Case successfully closed.
Moving to investigate. Crime scene secured. Investigation started. Standing by. Heading to investigate. Reporting in. On my way. Moving to investigate. Crime scene secured. Investigation started.
Standing by. Moving.
Reporting in. How may I help? How may I help? Heading to investigate. How may I help?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
How may I help? Standing by. Standing by. Heading to crime scene.
The suspects are on the run.
Up. Suspect handcuffed. Suspect arrested.
Case solved.
How may I help? Standing by.
Reporting in. Copy that. Moving out. On my way.
How may I help? Moving to investigate.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
How may I help? Moving to crime scene. Reporting in. Suspect handcuffed. Yes?
Case solved.
Standing by.
Reporting in. Copy that, moving out. Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. Heading to crime scene.
Standing by.
Yes. How may I help?
Case solved.
Yes? Entering vehicle. Yes?
How may I help? Crime scene investigation successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them. Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
How may I help? Moving to crime scene.
How may I help?
This is the police. Hands up.
Case solved. Yes.
Yes? Yes.
Yes? Acknowledged.
Yes? Copy that. Moving out.
How may I help? Detective work successful. Entering vehicle.
Reporting in. Heading to crime scene.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Standing by. Heading to investigate. How may I help? Yes. How may I help? Hands up! Engaging target. Entering vehicle. Standing by.
Suspects escaping.
Suspect neutralized. Suspect neutralized.
Case solved.
At your service. Moving to crime scene. How may I help? How may I help? At your service. Criminal...
Case successfully closed. At your service.
How may I help?
CSI work successful. Search for eyewitnesses and interrogate them.
Vehicle. Reporting in. Copy that. How may I help? Yes, entering vehicle. Reporting in. Copy that. Moving. Standing.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
How may I help? Moving.
How may I help? Yes.
How may I help? Heading to crime scene. Standing by. Entering vehicle.
Detective work successful.
Entering vehicle.
Hands in the air now! Heading to crime scene.
Case solved.
At your service.
Case successfully closed. Criminal hideout reported.
Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. At your service. Hands in the air now!
Suspects escaping.
How may I help?
Case successfully closed.
Reporting in.
Standing by.
Yes? Heading back to HQ. Standing by. Reporting in. Entering vehicle.
How may I help?
Entering vehicle.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Moving to crime scene. Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. Hostage secured.
Suspects are on the run.
Suspect neutralized. Reporting in.
Case successfully closed.
Yes?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Standing by. Hands up! Criminal in custody. Yes?
Case solved.
At your service. At your service.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects have weapons.
Standing by. Moving to crime scene. Reporting in.
Suspects are on the run.
Suspect neutralized. At your service.
Case successfully closed.
How may I help? Yes?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. This is the police.
Suspects are on the run.
Let's get out of here.
Suspect arrested. Suspect case solved.
Reporting in.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects have weapons.
How may I help? Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. Standing by. Moving to crime scene. Back up now! Yes?
Standing by.
Heading to crime scene.
Hostage has been rescued.
Suspects escaping.
Suspect neutralized.
Suspect handcuffed.
Case successfully closed.
Returning to station. At your service. At your service. Standing by.
A robbery has been reported in the downtown district. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
How may I help? Heading to crime scene. Reporting in.
Suspects are on the run.
Standing by.
Case successfully closed.
How may I help?
A robbery has been reported.
On my way. At your service. Copy that. Moving out. Standing by. Reporting in. Heading to crime scene. Standing by. Moving to crime scene. Need backup now!
Suspects are on the run.
Yes? Criminal in custody.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district. Case solved.
How may I help? Returning to station. Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. How may I help? At your service.
Suspects are on the run.
Entering vehicle. How may I help? Suspect neutralized. Officer down! Taking too much damage here! At your service. Taking too much damage here! Suspect neutralized.
Case solved.
Reporting in. Returning to station. How may I help?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Reporting in. Moving to crime scene. Hands in the air now!
Case successfully closed.
Standing by.
Yes?
Entering vehicle. At your service. Standing by.
Yes?
Reporting in. Copy that. Moving out.
Standing by. Entering vehicle.
Reporting in.
Stabbing reported in the downtown district.
Standing by. Reporting in. Moving to crime scene.
Hands in the air now!
Suspects are on the run.
Suspect arrested.
Case solved.
How may I help?
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district.
Standing by. Heading to crime scene.
Yes?
Yes?
Criminal in custody.
Case solved.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Yes?
Stabbing reported in the downtown district.
By. Heading to crime scene.
Yes? Criminal in custody.
Case successfully closed.
At your service. Yes? Entering vehicle. At your service. Moving to investigate.
At your service. Moving. Crime scene secured. Investigation started.
Stabbing reported.
Standing by. Moving to crime scene. Yes? Moving to crime scene.
Standing by. Moving.
Crime suspect reported in the downtown district. Suspects are on the run.
This is the police. Hands up.
Stop now!
Suspect handcuffed. Suspect handcuffed.
Case solved.
Criminal in custody.
Criminal hideout reported.
Standing by. Standing by. Copy that. Moving out. Standing by. Copy that. Moving out.
At your service. Yes? On my way.
How may I help? Heading to crime scene. Back up!
Suspects escaping.
Standing by. I'm hurt!